5, arms straight, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
My name is Louis Charpentier. My husband, Robert Wakefield, and I are traveling a journey with Alzheimer's, and we're grateful to have come into connection with Gotcare because of the experience we're having. So Bob was diagnosed with Alzheimer's 7 years ago, and prior to that had about 4 years of cognitive impairment. It has been a period of slow decline, an inflection point, rapid decline, and plateaus. And we started our relationship with Gotcare about 5 months ago, and it has been perfect timing with the perfect outcome. Nathan came along at a time when I was struggling to determine what would be most helpful to us. Bob was in hospital earlier this year for 3 weeks, and post-discharge, we had some experience with caregivers, and that, as unfortunate a situation as it was, actually led me to think carefully about how helpful home visits could be.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. All the way up. And sit back down. My name is Nathan, and before I joined Gotcare, I was actually working as a registered nurse at a major hospital. And I worked for around 1.5 years until I realized it just really wasn't for me. I knew that I still wanted to work with clients and provide care for them. And in my research, I found Gotcare, and so far the experience has been really positive. I try to introduce Bob to different activities, and he's always down to try them, whether it's origami or throwing jigsaw puzzles. But yeah, no, I think throughout our time together, we've been able to develop trust, as well as a relationship where we learn and grow from each other.
The relationship is surprising to me because, well, from week to week, Bob may not remember Nathan. As soon as Bob comes into the room, he lights up and is happy to see him. And they have a very quiet, pleasant, comfortable relationship. And from my perspective, that is one of the keys to allowing me to use this visit time stress-free, worry-free, guilt-free. It's an essential respite that I didn't really fully understand until we had the benefit of Nathan.
Walking the knee straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Gotcare's model of allowing the client to communicate directly with the care provider, to discuss details like scheduling, how they want the visits to look like, maybe discussing short-term and long-term goals that they want to work towards together, really allows the client and caregiver to be on the same page. And I think that really promotes an environment for client-centered care.
We are able, with Nathan, to schedule time that works for us. And with the other organizations with which we've worked, we don't have that flexibility, nor do we always have the opportunity to choose the caregiver that we would like. And the idea that we can actually have a long-term relationship with one individual who we can come to know and who can come to know us is very important. But I can't underscore how critical it is to be able to schedule in a mutually compatible way, rather than being told what you're going to get. This is extremely important. Also, because of the way in which the model works, being able to essentially test an individual to see if that individual is a good fit on both sides of the equation, because We might like somebody, but they might not like us, and that's not going to work. So that too is another fundamental difference, and I think taken together, those things are essential.
So we're only gonna look at the value of the cards, okay? So this is a 10, right? This is a 5, okay? So about 10 and a 5.
Yeah.
10 and a 5.
Yeah.
Do you remember what this card was?
10.
10, good. And 5, good. So those are the first two cards, a 10 and a 5. Working with Gotcare has been a really great experience from the matchmaking process, where it's not based only on like geography or location, but really considers the needs of the clients, considers the skill set of the care provider, and just working with client, knowing that you're making like a positive impact, has just been a really amazing experience.